intention and her energy is something that you can actually touch. You know, you can benefit from it just standing next to her. She's someone that embodies a crazy amount of positive energy, and she's someone that can help connect you to the next person. Like I said, I've known her since high school, and that's been one aspect of her that hasn't changed. She's great at bringing people together, and if you need to meet people, if you want to meet people, she's going to be a great resource for you.
Gracias, Bethany, muchas gracias por organizar esto y ojalá que sea el primero de muchos eventos.
I mean, this event was that it truly shows how, for starters, Bethany is my sister-in-law, so I love her. Her brother and her happen to have the same personalities, right? My business partner happens to be her brother, same personality. So Bethany and Craig, my husband, are influencers in the industry, and they connect a lot of people. So what happened in today's event shows me how this is so important in one's business. You can't just rely upon yourself, and you can't just say, hey, I'm going to go and build this thing by myself, because truth be told, it just takes you like that much more to be able to do it. But when you come to these events, you truly show how connecting with like the right people really grows your business, and not just, you know, different ideas, different marketing ideas, different financial ideas. You know, everybody's got a different way to think about it. So it was really cool to come to this event and see how many people Bethany has impacted, because I know she's a connector, but I saw a lot of different people, all different kind of people. That was really cool, and
so I'll go ahead and put this on the record.
You know, when I heard that Bethany was doing this event and she was brainstorming about what she was going to name this event, because she's such an advocate with bringing people together. We can definitely call her an advocate, that's for sure, and a connector at heart. When she said Females for Profit, I was like, you know what, you're onto something, Bethany. I feel like women, we lack the necessity to bring each other together. We really do, because I mean, as YPN, I'm a YPN member, we're better together. That definitely rings a bell for me. And when she was telling me about all the different women she has in different sectors of different industries that she works in, she formerly was in hospitality, and then she decided to get into real estate. And she said, I wanted to create an organization called Females for Profit, because real estate is definitely my passion, but being able to lift women together and bring them up to a platform for whatever organization their passion is, whether it's tonight or today we listened to women that were in charitable organizations. A woman who was a mom, a full-time mom, then she decided to get back into entrepreneurial spirit, and she was into lingerie. I mean, we had so many different women that came together today, and I said, you have something onto that. Let's like develop that. And she really brought all of the women she had met in her life, and I was really blown away. So
cool.
This event was amazing. Not just real estate events, but for me, I mean, I had to get up at one moment because I was so emotional. And there were several speakers that were talking, one of which was our CEO of the Association of Realtors, which was amazing to have her there at a very raw moment. I feel like Bethany, the one thing that she does is she gets to the raw nature of the person she's speaking to. She's very real. I mean, she let the whole audience today know that this is her first event. She didn't really plan it, but it came from her heart. So she was able to really speak to us as women. We're very vulnerable. Not everyone wants to talk about the challenges we have as being women and being entrepreneurs and our passions that we're trying to pursue. So I think today was when she really let the audience know that this was a culmination of her just wanting to share her soul, because let's be honest, it's her soul, with others, giving back and just networking with others. And just being able, like Teresa was talking about, being able to share, being able to balance. She said a very interesting thing today when she asked, how do you balance it all, being an entrepreneur, CEO of the Association of Realtors, and then also being able to have a successful marriage and being happy? And she really just said, it's very easy. I saw it. and I knew I wanted to make it happen, and I did. So it's not as complicated as people make it out to be. It's all about mindset. I definitely am beyond proud of Bethany. I mean, I think the women that were on the panel today and the women that I met through the course of this afternoon can definitely attest to the spirit that Bethany is. I was just at a very special dinner last night, and I'm not Jewish, but the rabbi talked about what you do with your soul really makes the difference with how you affect people, and definitely Bethany has a soul. I met her roughly 8 years ago, and she definitely has a vision, and she saw this vision, she brought people together. This is what her passion is already from today and the years that I've met her. She was able to bring people together, make an impact, and definitely change those that are around her. So I know Females for Profit, this is not just one event. This is just going to carry on, and it's going to grow. It's going to impact people around her, and I just can't wait to see where it evolves. And Bethany, I am so beyond proud of you. You have the world as your future. So this was a great event. I can't wait to see what happens from here. So thank you.
Something that I really valued about Bethany, and that I felt like, you know what, like I want to join forces with her. It was the fact that she was just genuinely interested in giving value first before asking. You know, she took the time to build a community before asking for people to buy her services or like, you know, come to her event. And I really resonated with that, because that's what I was kind of like looking for. As a female entrepreneur, I was feeling kind of like isolated in my journey, lonely at times, because I feel like, am I the only one trying to pursue my goals and my dreams and building my business? Like, there has to be other women out there doing the same things that I'm doing, and, you know, struggling with trying to do it all, right? And so one of the things that I really felt like, you know what, I'm going to support this girl. I'm going to, even if she doesn't have it all together, like I'm going, or, you know, all the details of the event, I'm going to like go next to her and like, let's face this together, because I just feel like the heart of, like, her heart was in the right place. And you get to see that. Like, I feel like that's something that through social media you can kind of like put pretty filters and like all this nice post, but when you meet someone and you have that genuine connection, you cannot fake that.